friends. Today we're going to read a story about a nonfiction story. And a lot of times in nonfiction stories, you have a lot more words that maybe you haven't seen before. So they're really great to learn new words from. And I'm going to show you some little rules and tips and tricks to help you with those tough words that you might come across in this story. Okay, first I'm going to start with some words that just don't follow any of the rules. And so we call them sight words because you just need to kind of know them on sight. So hopefully reviewing them beforehand, when you come across them in the story, you'll remember part of them and be able to figure it out using a little sound power and a little sight word power. All right, our first one is one that you may have seen before. It's not has, right? So that's why it's a little different. Has. It has 2 toes. That could be a way to use that one, right? Good. It's kind of like the word have, but it's used differently with our grammar in English. Okay. What's this word? You know that one. Yeah, that one's C. You guys know that one. All right, your next word makes an sound in the middle. Does. That does not make sense. She does have a pencil. Okay, does is that word. Our next word is something that you like to drink. Like to drink it. Quench your thirst. Water. Yeah, that one's water. Good. I'm going to move these up a little bit here. I'll put that under there. All right, we got water. This one is something we all have. It has our brain inside. Head. This is our head. We all need a head. This one has the cow sound in it. What sound does a cow make? Moo. Well, that should be here if it was right, but it's not mauve, it's not mauve, it's move. Move over, I need to get through. Move, please. And our last word we're going to practice is this one. It means lots of something. Many. I want to get many apples because I love them so much. Many. I have many fingers. I have 10. That's a lot. Many. All right, let's review those, friends. Okay, I'm going to point to them, and you can say them. What's this word? Does. See. Move. Water. Has. Head. And many. All right, I'm going to do it quicker this time. Ready? Ooh, that was fast. It's okay if you didn't get them all that time. Nice job working on those words with me, friends. I'll take those out of the way for you. And now I want to show you some little rules that you may not have learned yet about some words. Sometimes when we put 2 sounds together, they make a new sound, right? Like when we put SH together, it says shh. That's called a digraph. But we also have things called vowel teams. Okay, and last time you guys learned about OU and how it makes an ow sound sometimes. Well, I have a new one for you, and this is EE and then also EA. They both make the long E sound. E. Usually when you see them in words, not all the time, but usually they make an E sound. They say the name, okay? For example, let's try it in this word. So we got an EA in there, so it says eek. Beak. Yeah, like the beak of a bird. Good. Let's do another one. Ooh, this one's EE, but it's still the same sound. Ear. Deer. Good. All right, and we're going to do one more that we're going to see in our story. Now, don't say that last sound at the end. Whenever there's an E at the end, we almost never say it. Okay, you just leave it off. So, eagle. 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 What word is that? What animal? Eagle. Yeah, the bird of an eagle. Like a bald eagle. Yeah, there's other types of eagles too, but the bald eagle is our national bird of our country. And so you may have heard of one before. All right, so that is one rule to pay attention to when we're reading today. Okay, I have another rule for you. It's kind of similar in that the vowels are working together. So this is the magic E rule. And you know, I've taught you this one before. So the magic E rule is where the E gives, or the E at the end of the word gives up its power, and it gives it to the first vowel, and then that one says its name. So for example, okay, so remember, we don't say the E, and instead this one now has a long sound. So it's not mad, it's made. Made. I made a necklace yesterday. And then over here, we're going to do two with an I. So this one. And remember, we don't say the E, and the I becomes its name. We say the long version, and we say its name. I'd. Hide. Without the E, we would be saying id, right? We'd be using the I sound we know from our phonics with Alfie, where we say insect. And so here we're saying we're saying the name, I'd. I want to hide in the corner. Well, we play hide and seek, huh? All right, and one more. We're going to do a color word this time. All right, remember, we don't say the E sound, and the I is long. So it's not wit, it's I, you don't really hear the H either. White. I see a white polar bear. Okay. So those are two rules to keep in mind as we're reading. Whew, that's a lot. We got one more though. And this one is Y. Sometimes people say Y is a vowel. Remember, we always say A, E, I, O, U. Those are our 5 vowels. And some people say, and then sometimes Y. And that's because Y sometimes makes a vowel sound. Sometimes it says an I, sometimes it says E, and sometimes it makes its consonant sound, which is a Y. In our story, we have 2 words where the Y is at the end, and it's going to say the I sound. Remember the long version, though. I, it's going to say its name, I. Okay, the first word, let's sound that out. Sk-y. Nope, that can't be right. That's not a word. So now let's use that I. Let's try out our long I sound. Sk-I, sky. I see the sky above me. Another word. Something animals with wings do. Yeah, fly. Very good. So sometimes that Y, if it's at the end, it might say either an E sound or an I sound. In this story, it usually makes the I sound. Okay, so look for these while we're reading today. Okay. All right. Whew. That's a lot of work to look for while reading today, huh? Toot. All right, I think that looks pretty good. We can still see them if we need them during our story. All right, this is called Animals in the Forest. So let's do a little picture walk to start. We got our sound power ready. We did some of those sight words. Now we're going to access our picture power. Ooh, beautiful trees, a bear. Ooh, look at that. It's an eagle. Remember we talked about an eagle? A bald eagle too, because it has the white head. And that's what they think it looks like. It's bald. That's where the name came from. At least I think so. That's what I've heard. And then it's flapping its wings through the air. It's flying. It's beautiful. Ooh, another beautiful bird flying in the air. Gorgeous feathers. It's on a twig there. Ooh, it's a beaver in the water. And he built his little dam. Sometimes they build dams and it blocks up the river, and it's easier for them to swim around and get their food. And sometimes they just have it to the side too. Froggy! Oh, he likes murky water, doesn't he? There's lots of mud. Raccoon. Oh, there's some snow here, huh? What if he's collecting something he hid back in springtime when there was lots of nuts and seeds and stuff to find? He's holding on to a tree there. Oh, bunny or a rabbit, huh? Look at those tall ears and all his fur. Looks like he's eating some grass. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, hello, deer. Looks like a little baby. Well, he doesn't have spots like a fawn, but he's a deer, and he looks like he's in the trees in the forest, maybe. All right. Woo. This is going to be fun. All right. Animals in the forest. Animals in the forest. All right. I'm going to let you read on your own first. Okay. There's lots of sight words in this one. And then there's a couple words you might need to sound out. Okay. If you need more time, pause the video and sound it out. Okay. I don't want to take away your learning. Make sure you challenge your brain. I'm going to match it with the picture if you're getting stuck on the sound. All right, now we're going to read together. Many animals live in the forest. Many animals move in the forest. Ooh, our bald eagle page. Okay, read it on your own. I see this needs to be used, huh? We have these two words in there, and they say the I sound. So make sure you're using those two, okay? Oh, I see a color word in there. Okay, let's read it together. I see a bald eagle flying in the sky. Fly. The bald eagle has a white head. It has a yellow beak. Very bright, huh? All right. Think about what kind of bird you think this might be. Think about some of the things you had to think about with the bald eagle. Maybe some color words or explaining what it does and parts of the body that it has. You might see those in this page too. Read it on your own. I didn't know all that. Okay, let's read it together. I see a blue bird. So that's a compound word. See the word blue and the word bird. Blue bird. And it comes together to be the name of this bird. A bluebird. I see a bluebird flying in the sky. We got sky again. The bluebird has a blue head. I bet that's where it gets its name. Kind of like the bald eagle. Got it because it looks like its head is bald. It has a black beak. Could be called black beak too, huh? And there's the dark beak. Ooh, it's the beaver page, friends. So again, think about what it's doing and then think about what it needs or has on this page. Okay? All right, let's read on your own. All right, so that ow sound from last time, huh? The OU makes the ow as in house. All right, let's read it together, friends. I see a beaver swimming in the water. The remember beaver is the E-A? E-A, beaver. The beaver has a stick house. It is made with wood. I'm going to add beaver to our chart over here. I missed that one the first time I went through. Awesome. Stick house made with wood. Very cool. Ooh, it's our frog page. So think about, remember the name of the story was Animals in the Forest. So all these they live in somewhere in the forest, but it seems like a little bit different places, huh? Think about what he's doing and then where his house is and what it's made with. Just like the beaver. We learned what his house was and how he made it. All right, let's read the words. Let's read it together. I see a frog swimming in the water. The frog has a mud house. It is made with water. Water and mud, huh? All right, next page. Ooh, the raccoon. All right, so on this page, I want to point out this word comes from this word. So remember, we said hide. So keep that in mind when you read this word. That's how to pronounce the first part. And then you see that ing on the end. Okay? All right, read it on your own. I see an EE there. Good. All right, let's read it together. I see a raccoon hiding in the forest. So the E's missing because it goes away. If you add ing to something and you have an E at the end, like if you said hiding or like making, like the word make, you'd have to take off the E before you add the ing. So it's not hitting, right? I see a raccoon hitting in the forest. No, it's hiding in the forest, okay? In the forest. The raccoon has seeds. We can add that to our EE chart, huh? I'll just put seed. Seed. Good. It has walnuts. Walnuts. It has walnuts. So it has seeds and walnuts. Oh, lucky raccoon. That sounds delicious. Ooh, rabbit page. Think about what he's doing, what he has here, what he's eating, huh? Okay, go ahead and read it on your own. Let's read it together. I see a rabbit hiding in the forest. The rabbit has plants. It has grass. Yum, 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 yum. Ooh, look at that. What's that? Yeah, it's a question mark. So make sure when you read it with that question mark voice. Remember this tricky word. This is one of our sight words. This is kind of a sight word too. Remember the ow sound. Okay. All right, try it on your own. I see our E sound there. All right, let's read it together. How does a deer move in the forest? How does a deer move in the forest? What do you guys think? How does it move? Does it push its leg under the water like a duck? Does it fly its fin like this to thrust it forward in the water? Does it slither like a snake with its muscles? No, it uses its legs and its feet, to walk. Similar to a horse, because they have 4 legs too. Or us, we walk too, but we only have 2 legs, And they might run around. Be careful where they step, They must be strong. All right, so there's a little extension activity if you want to. It says, I look for pictures of forest animals. You can cut them out and paste them, make a mural of a forest, placing the animals where they live. So all the ones that live on the ground, you could put there. In the trees, you could put in the middle, and then all the ones that live in the sky at the top. What were some in our story that live in the sky? Do you remember the 2 animals they talked about? Yeah, the birds. What were the 2 birds called? Yeah, a bald eagle and a bluebird. Remember them? I'll show you. Right, here's the bluebird. And then here's the eagle. Now, which ones lived in the trees in our story? What were some that lived in the trees? What do you guys think? Do you think the bear lives in the trees? He definitely lives in the ground. I don't know if he lives in the trees, though. Okay, he's over in the sky. What about the beaver? No, he lives in the, he uses the trees, but he lives mostly in the water, on the ground. There he is. The raccoon lives in the tree. The bunnies live on the ground. And the deer lives on the ground, too, kind of like a bear. All right, that's the end of our story, friends. Thanks for reading with me. That was a really fun story about animals in the forest.